This is content intended for adults, not for puppies.
Hey guys, ignore the censor. Ignore the censor, but last time on Ottertail, we finished Ottertail. However, there's some work that goes unfinished. Cause we just did the Marlo route, right? We had just did the Marlo route, but there's still a whole Ollie route. There's still a whole Ollie route we have to do. Okay, so first, right, the first thing we're doing for the Ollie route is not fucking Marlo, because that hurts your chances of doing the Ollie route. I think you can still fuck Marlo and do the Ollie route, but also we didn't see the, like, alternate version of this scene the first time anyway. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Sorry, I can't. Marlo was like, do you want to do sex? So we're gonna be like, sorry? Sorry? We're not doing that. I pull up my shorts to return to some level of decency. I kinda had my fun with that now. Well, that's alright. I'm always open for some fun when you want it. I'm fine with just chatting then. Huh, so this is real date now, is it? One of us is overdressed, I admit. Tell me more about yourself, I'm curious. Not really that interesting. You are interesting. And Mahiwaga. Mahiwaga? Mysterious. I look to my hands. I guess, do you want to know more about Lakeland? That caught his attention. Ooh, America. Oh, it is just America. Owen has been living in explicitly America. Okay. It's explicitly America. Are you sure? It's explicitly America? Guys, I don't know why this is catching me so off guard. Owen... okay. What? Okay, because then you have... Okay. Because then you have the delve into the, like, the implications of it being literally America. You know what? We're not doing that, okay? It's just literally America. Like, I guess that makes sense. I don't know. Because, like, obviously, it takes place in, like, Earth, like, obviously, like, Ottertail takes place on Earth. But, you know, I thought they... I didn't know it was, like, explicitly, like, a one-to-one analog for, like, our world. I guess it makes sense because, like, Ottertail Island is, like, a real place. So I guess it makes sense that they would also have America. I don't know, I wasn't expecting them to, like, name drop literally just America. It is just, you know what, it checks out. Oh, America, tell me about it. What do you want to know? He replies instantly. Do you have snow where you live? Usually every winter, sometimes it lasts until spring. Spring? I didn't know it could snow in spring. I live in a very northern part of the States. We get all the weather. Summer, fall, winter, and spring. In other places like the West, it's all desert. Like, I can't imagine anyone living in Utah. We're just name-dropping Utah. This is so weird. This completely recontextualizes Ottertail. That they're not in some sort of, like, fictional analog for the real world. It's like, no, this is just our world. They have, like, America, you know? The fact that there's an America implies that there's, like, an Ottertail North Korea, that there was an Ottertail Civil War, you know? Well, I guess it wouldn't be an Ottertail Civil War, but, you know, like in the Ottertail universe, you know, there was an American Civil War in the Ottertail universe. There was Ottertail slavery, you know? Like, it's just... Huh. There was an Otter Tail like World War II. Like Also, Owen mentioning Utah here is funny because that's where Echo takes place. I can't imagine anyone living in Utah. You never guessed this guy used to be a delinquent, asking all these questions like a curious kid. Well, he didn't have time for learning back then, I suppose. Or he said all the teachers were bad? I don't know, he didn't like the teachers, right? Well, I guess he wanted his freedom. No rainy seasons or anything like that? Oh, we get plenty of rain here. We're the state with at least 10,000 lakes. I think someone told me that this is like... I forget, It's interesting though, because he's calling it Lakeland. Wait, no. Is Lakeland like a city then? Because we know that Utah exists, but like, Lakeland isn't a state, so does that mean it's a city? Does that mean Lakeland is a city? I'm still thrown off by this. Oh yeah, someone told me this is apparently Minnesota. Owen lives in Minnesota, apparently. He lives in Minnesota. The state without at least 10,000 lakes. Sounds perfect for otters. Yeah, actually. It's a really gay-friendly state, too. Maybe I should move there with you. He nudges me as he says this. What, you already making wedding plans? That's the end goal of dating, isn't it? I'm sure they got plenty of work for a fisher. Probably, not sure if you'd enjoy lakes, though. Well, aside from the Great One. We got one of those along our border. Can sea otters even handle fresh water? Water is water. I've seen you swim in the ocean plenty of times when you were here. Barely remember any of that, or maybe I just blocked it out. Our talk goes into a lull. I found Marlo laying on my chest. It's really cute like this. Aww. Do you know what's at the bottom of the big blue hole over there? He points ahead to the lake. No idea. Otter. And otter? Hindi. O-T-R. An otter god. They say there's a statue of him at the bottom of the lake. We have gods? I thought it's all crosses and stuff here. Nah, that's on the other islands. Ottertail was founded by pirates. Gay pirates? Gay pirates. Didn't know that. Definitely missed that in history class. Sailors are mapamahin. Mappa... superstitious. An otter god lives on this island. He gave the islanders protection and joy. But it would also make typhoons and floods. Just like the sea, he gives and takes. They say every few years, Otter would take an otter to their paradise. Voltaire. Sounds more like sacrifices to me. Probably. Otters do go missing here. It seems to happen every 10 years or so. What do you think happens if an otter doesn't go missing? Isn't this the mines setup? Whatever. Isn't this what happens in the mines? Whatever. Marlo takes a deep breath before speaking. There was a really bad typhoon a few years ago. Typhoon Oscar. A lot of people died. Ottertail avoided most of the damage at least. But a few more years before that, there was another storm brewing in the ocean. Category 5. It was all over the news. But then some people started going missing. Tourists who went on hikes into the jungle here. After they went missing, the storm went the other direction and faded away. And you think the otter god did that? I don't know, maybe? The police never did find those tourists, and the island isn't that big to search. It's kind of a coincidence, but I don't really believe in stuff like that. How many years ago was the last storm? About 9 years ago, I think? That means an otter is going to be chosen soon. Sounds weirdly excited about this. You want it to be you? Ollie would be you, Taurus. Blessed by Otter. Never to be seen again. Who knows, Otter Heaven could just be a massive bathhouse. The dream. There's probably a lot of otter gods in Lakeland. Well, there are a lot of otter tribes in Lakeland. There might be other otter statues in the bottom of a few lakes. Start to doze off with Marlo on me. The ocean breeze does feel nice. I still can't believe so many get naked or even do stuff here. Makes for a nice view, though. We've been talking for a while now. Where's Ollie? Ollie likes to dive into the hole every time he comes here. He's not looking for the statue, he just wants to see how far he can go. Did you go down there today? I was going to, but I found you first. It's nice talking to you. Reminds me of dating Ollie. Well, I am his cousin. Raise an eyebrow at him. Am I your second chance or something? Guess I can't help but see a little bit of Ollie in you. Speaks English a lot now, even to me when we were together. My own person too, you know. I know, but you're still related. I let out the heaviest sigh. I remember you being so angry at everything. Never wanted to be in Ottertail. It was my dad's idea to keep the school here open. Yeah, the school ultimately shut down once we graduated. There just weren't any more kids on the island. Makes sense for an island of gay men. Doubt anyone brings families to live here anymore. Still a shame. They even got new computers for the place. They let me keep one of them when it closed. It's pretty high tech. That's neat. Wonder what it's like to play an FPS on boot internet. Wanna come over sometime? How long are you staying here anyway? End of August. I wouldn't mind a summer fling. You okay with stuff like that? I mean, I guess. It's been a while since I dated anyone. After Andrew, I'm unsure of doing anything long-term. But this is only for the summer, right? A few months of hanging out naked on a secret beach? I'd be fine with that. Come over to my place. We can rock the boat. I don't know what Ollie would think of us meeting regularly. He'd probably hate it. But he will also run away instead of confronting us. Can't help but feel a little worried now. Is that what he does? He's being strong on the outside and inside, but he does have hang-ups. Doesn't everyone, though? You're seeing Ollie on his best behavior, but not the real him. What was he like when you were dating? Best friends. We did everything together. Everything? Well, it is a small boat. Nagbibiro lang ako. You're just joking? Ooh. He was a sore loser. He kept it in for me, but I can tell that he gets mad when I beat him in Mega Bash Bros. He can hold on to a lot of anger. It's bad news when it finally comes out. I think he's copying you, actually. What do you mean? He was crying for days when you left the island, but after that, he started balling up his emotions. Sounds about right. You were like that too. You just ignored me when I started messing with you. No reaction in that resting face. Like right now, you still have it. I did keep groaning about how much I wanted to go home. Ollie tried taking me all over the island to see stuff. Like he was trying to convince me to stay. He's doing that right now too, isn't he? Marlo shrugs as he adjusts his position on me. I think he cares for you, but is also mad too. For what? A lot of things, probably. He's trying so hard to keep you here, yet he left anyway. As much as I wanted to go home, it was out of my control in the end. It was my dad's plan from the start. But to a kid, he thinks he did that on purpose. Ollie isn't a kid anymore. But he still has that idea of you. He's probably terrified of the day you leave again. Aw. Damn, I never thought about it like that. Really good at reading people, aren't you? Not really. I was just closer to Ollie than anyone else. Except maybe you. I don't really know Ollie as well as I should. He wanted to enjoy the speech with me, but here I am splitting up from him and talking to his ex. Thinking of staying here for him? I feel a twinge of pain from my hands. I can't, I have college. And I have someone else, or used to. A boyfriend? Andrew, a hyena, my first love. Then you broke up? We never said it was over, but I can't see him anymore. Oh, so you have Ollie's problem too. No, it's not that, I just have issues with hyenas now. I didn't catch that at first. I went back so I could see what Marlo says here better. Did your boyfriend do that to your... No, he didn't do anything. Look, I can't talk about it. I can't even say it to Ollie. Oh. That's interesting. It's interesting. This seems a lot more insightful when you don't do the... This seems a lot more insightful when you don't fuck Marlo. It gives a lot of context. It's just a mental thing. Not even a naked sea otter can break through that. Won't ask further then. Sorry. Thanks, Marlo. ... Aurora'd stop after that. Marlo starts to doze off, and my eyes start feeling heavy too. Having real waterfalls as white noise isn't helping. And he's soft. ... Kuya? Marlo? I jolt up and realize I've been spooning the sea otter in our nap. Ollie is above me, furious. Marlo fakes waking up slowly, stretching out his body as if to annoy Ollie with his motions. So is the rest of the scene the same? Not really, right? It's not... I think there's still some more new stuff in this scene. Because it's largely the same thing of, like, Ollie getting jealous, but, like, the context under which he's getting jealous is different. So I guess there's still probably technically new dialogue here. Oi, Ozzy, what's up? What were you two doing? We're just talking, Ollie. He's not a bad talker. We're friends now. Marlo lets out a squeak as he stands up with us. What? Did you two... We didn't have sex, Ollie. Are you so concerned about that? Just he'll be balls deep inside of me instead of... I shoved Marlo. That was too far. He muttered something in river tongue as he shrugged. You know, if we're trying to connect to Ollie, he sure likes to push his buttons. Okay, I'm sorry. Where were you up to anyways? I couldn't find you anywhere. I was diving. In the blue hole? He means the sorry, nothing. Yeah, that's right. Always do it when I'm here. Marlo always tries to fuck the first guy he sees. I haven't fucked with anyone since I got here, Ozzy. Well, I guess I did sleep with someone and cuddle up on him. His belly is really cute, don't you think? Ollie goes grr. Grr. Ollie looks really angry right now. He looks like he's ready to claw at Marlo. Gotta do something. I get between the two otters and put my paws on Ollie's shoulders. Calm down, Ollie, please. Calm? How do you expect me to deal with this stupid jackass trying to ruin... I wrap my arms around Ollie in a hug. I can feel his tension against me start to fade. Aww. Shut up, puppy. Have a hug. I can feel his heart beating really fast and loud. I finally feel him moving his arms up to return my hug. He's nuzzling my shoulder, too. Sorry for not hanging out that much today. I don't have as much stamina as you. ... It's just, I really wanted to spend time with you today. I promise, whatever we do next time, I'll stick with you. He tightens his grip around me. You okay? He sniffs his nose. Is he crying? I'm okay. I think I need a drink. Sure, Ollie. The bar on the edge of the lake, right? Yeah. I gently let go of Ollie and turn to Marlo. You really gotta stop doing that. I know you two had it rough, but it's hard to be your friend if you keep messing with Ollie like that. The smirk on Marlo drains away. Opo Owen. Pasensya na Ozzy. Ollie sniffs his nose and wipes his face with his arm. The biggest problem about being shirtless. Whatever, I'm fine. I'll catch up with you later, Marlo. You know how to contact me, right? Sure, nah. I just have to ask for the cutest delivery boy. Marlo walks away, his naked tail and butt swishing back and forth. Ollie is already on the way to the bar. I pat him on the back. So, how about that drink? Right this way, Kuya. Ollie leads the way to the bar on the edge of the lake. The seats are half submerged in water. My butt's all wet again. Ollie orders a pup-light beer. Pup-light. Pup-light. I only asked for some soda. He offers me an RP cola. Guys, I can't. I know they're the same drinks as last time probably, but RP cola? I can't stand it. The fake names are just they're so quirky. It's ice cold. There's electricity here? So what did you really do when you were gone? Ollie's eyes look away from me as he cracks open the can and takes a long drink. Otters can hold their breath for 5 minutes on average. You were gone a lot longer than that. My cousin finishes his beer and belches out before returning to the conversation. I really was swimming. Found some cool stuff down there. But after... Ollie tries to get another sip, but the can is empty. He motions to the bartender for another. I was hanging around the caves. Caves? Yeah, there's a bunch of caves along the waterfalls. Otters like to have sex in them. You had sex with a random otter? What? No. I was just letting off some steam. Haven't exactly got off in a while. Oh. While watching some guys do it? ... Ollie finishes off the second can and starts motioning for a third. Think you're done now, Ollie. You have to carry me back through the tunnel, remember? Right. Know what's happening in July, Kuya? No? The Otter Pride Fiesta. Is that like gay pride, but only otters? Pretty much. It goes on for a week. Plenty of food, games, and public sex. If you walk too far from the festival, yeah. Would you want to go there with me? I mean, I'm not really going to be busy during my stay here. Yeah, sure, Ollie. Is there like traditional clothing for it, or just whatever? You wear whatever you want, or nothing at all. What do you wear? Just this, I guess. You missed out on it the last time you were here. When we were in school, I really thought you were going to be there with me. But you left as soon as school was over. Yeah, I would have been on summer break and could have stayed longer, but I really wanted to go home at that point. But I can make it up to you now. Ollie smiles. I'd like that. I think we should go home now. Can't be drinking and swimming, or the ocean police will get you. That's actually a thing. Wait, really? Heh, nah. Ollie and I toss a few sand dollars to the bartender. We then get up from our seats and make our way back to our spot on the beach. Did you have fun at least, Kuya? I did, Ollie. There's still plenty of time to have fun. Just the two of us? Scratch the back of my head. Well, you had a boyfriend, right? You didn't hang out with him literally all the time, right? Anyone would go crazy from that. Well, that pause does explain a bit, actually. Even family needs time to do their own thing. What are you planning to do? He pouts. I reassure him, patting his back. I'll figure it out. Maybe Nanabe has ideas. Too, you know. Maybe Nanabe has ideas too, you know. He usually hangs out with his hyena friend, though. I'll figure it out. After shaking off all the sand on the towel, I stuff it back in the pack alongside our trash. I give it a little tug, making sure the knot is watertight. Are you going to see Marlo again? He's an ass, but trainable. Okay. Won't stop you if you want to keep seeing him. Just, let's have plenty of fun together too, okay? Sure, Ollie. Thanks, Kuya. ... And that's the scene, right? That's the beach scene, but if you don't if you don't fluff Marlo. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's really interesting. Owen and Marlo have a pretty insightful conversation there. It actually gives a lot more context to the story than I was expecting. To be honest, I forgot there was another like outcome of that scene, kind of. But then I was like, wait, how do I do the Ollie route? So I like went back and was like, yeah, I should probably do the other version of this scene that will probably help me do the Ollie route. Okay, so another piece of the puzzle you need for Ollie's route is in chapter 6, whenever Ollie's like, oh, should we play the game the official way, or should we stop at the underwear? You say, well, yeah, gotta have stakes, right? You don't need to do all of these things for the Ollie route, I think, but you need to do 2 out of the 3 things I'm doing for the Ollie's route. So yeah, we'll see. Well, yeah, gotta have stakes, right? Skipping ahead now. And then the final thing we need to do is whenever Marlo's like, hey, pick an oyster, there might be a pearl in it. We pick bottom. We picked bottom. And those are all the steps we need for the Ollie route, which I think I'll go ahead and start next time. We'll start Ollie's route next time, because that beach conversation was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. But that means next episode, it'll just be us starting Ollie's route and finishing it all the way through. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited to see what happens with Owen and Ollie. Hopefully it'll be fun. I think Owen and Ollie, they'll be able to have a pretty fun time. But I guess I'll have to see. Anyway, thank you guys.